Hey there, Cancer. Welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. And for those of you who are new, welcome. I'm Nicole. Cancer, a long time no see. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Thank you to everybody who's liked, shared, subscribed, commented, booked personal reads, all of the things, all of the ways you support the channel. It's been a minute since I've been able to get videos out for all of the signs, but Cancer, here you are. You're up next for the May 2025 read. So this will be for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus cross watcher. If that's you, welcome to the channel as well. Always discern the messages accordingly. Remember that we are here to obtain the information that fits in our lives, not the ones that we are forcing to fit, right? So you know what's part of your journey and what is not. Cancer, this is personal reads. There we go. Personal readings are open and available. That information can be found in the description box below, as well as the about section of the page. So, all right, guys, with that, let's get into it. Strategy and rest and rejuvenation popped out. So let's see what is transpiring in the ethers for you throughout the month of May, or what it is that Spirit wants you to know moving into May. Goddess of the Moon in 5th chakra, which is the throat chakra, Archangel Gabriel. Spirit, isn't this a serendipitous time? If I had to fight you right now, I would. What the hell is that about, Cancer? Seems it's serendipitous, but I almost kind of feel like that's a little sarcastic, right? The way that comes in. Journey. Look, something, I knew it was a little off. Are you, Cancer, I'm going to tell you, are you fighting with yourself about something particular? Woman holding heart, there's somebody here holding back some divine feminine heart-based energy, and I think that as much as you may be trying to fight something, it's being seen through. This could be inner childhood wounds. I got the chills right up my, yeah, there we go. We've struck a chord there, Cancer. You could be having a conversation with something or somebody, and something about that makes you feel very, oh shit. Someone like has your number, as they say, right? Somebody could really call you out on something that you weren't necessarily anticipating, right? They see something within you, and I feel you fighting it, right? I feel you fighting, Spirit, fighting it tooth and nail, because it's like you know it, but you don't want to know it. You see it, and it's fine that you can acknowledge it to yourself, but to acknowledge that to somebody else is kind of like, it's a trap. It's a trap. If I acknowledge this with this person, how can it be used against me? How will they take advantage of it? How will they manipulate what I've just told them? Does that mean that everybody is out to get me? You know, there's this feeling of, I'll pack my bags and go. I don't, Cancer, I won't say they're empty threats, right? Personal door to personal healing and happiness is probably divine partner here, Cancer. I won't say that this is like empty threats of, yeah, I'll get up and go, you watch me. Because I do think that deep down in there somewhere that does exist. But what Spirit's asking you to do is to handle what is showing up for you right now, right? In May, or in May now, or in May, whatever the timing might be for you. One more card, please, Spirit. What else for Cancer? How does this play out for Cancer? And when it's all fine, Spirit, when it's all said and done, I got a little dizzy right there. Walking, the journey, here it is. Look at this. I'm walking away. I said it. Walking away. I'm leaving. Watch me go. Walking away, literally in the reverse position. It's turning around and coming back. Like, Cancer, there's something that is moving on in your life. Parts of you that are growing. 4:14 on the clock. I got the chills again. Something is in a positive forward movement for you, and I like this for you. But the problem with it is that's requiring a great expression of vulnerability for you that you don't know where that goes. I think there's also opportunities in work, love, and life, the whole thing, that you don't know where that goes. And that's very scary for you, right? It's like, if I do this, it's like your happiness is on the other side of a project, a job, a person, yourself, right? Yourself. You can bring your own self-happiness, 4, 5, 6 on the clock. But What does that mean I have to do? What does that mean I have to give up? What does that mean I have to sell my soul to be happy? Nothing. You just have to do some healing work. You have to acknowledge something within yourself about whatever is happening and whatever is going on in order to move forward. And that's the difficult thing, right? Is what does that look like? What am I being forced to address that I don't want to address? It's making me uncomfortable. It makes me kind of want to bite somebody's head off, maybe a little bit. It's funny because you're like a bear with a sore ass, Cancer. Like, let me put a Band-Aid on it. And you're like, don't touch it, it hurts, right? You are that lion in the strength card with the toothache. You're trying to bite, claw, kick, all of the things, right? This journey, what is it that Cancer is trying to walk away from here, Spirit? What is it that they're... Independence? Do you feel smothered? Do you feel confined? Do you feel restricted by the presence of something or someone? For some of you, this could even be feeling micromanaged. I don't think that's the case for all of you, but I think some of you are feeling smothered in the sense of it's like feeling micromanaged or having to answer to something. Somebody else could be leaning in on you and you're like, I'll go. You know, Michael, you can't call me after 6. Don't lean on me. I'll be your friend until 6 o'clock in the evening, but don't call me after dinner. Like, I don't know what that's about, but it's like someone's leaning into you and they're expressing some sort of their vulnerability, and that's a torture for you. That's a difficult thing for you. There's a ghost of the thank you, Spirit. There's a ghost of the past, Cancer, that's still living within. Some of you, childhood wounds. Some of you, a person, right? The energy, Spirit, the energy of a person. It's all of the things that have culminated to this point. What is this with you about? Silence. Cancer, I might be the one that pops open your vulnerability here that you're not going to like too much. There is very likely, oh boy, here we go, a thing, a person, a place that was not good for you. This could be a parent. This could have been a spouse, child, job, boss, friend, something you yourself did, some pattern, trait, habit that you need to let go of, and you're missing it. Right, so this is a second storyline here. But this is kind of like I want to go back to that time frame. I've lived, I've learned enough. I've tasted other options. It's like, I don't know, it would be like Ben and Jerry's having a flavor, like we'll say vanilla ice cream, and vanilla ice cream was your favorite one. And for whatever reason, Ben and Jerry's discontinues vanilla. So you go out and you try cotton candy and pistachio and black cherry and chocolate and strawberry and, you know, mint and all of the things. And you're like, well, mint's okay. And you've had mint 5 weeks in a row and you're like, you know, geez, what I would give to just have vanilla back. They don't make vanilla. So then you try a bunch of different other brands of vanilla ice cream and, you know, Haagen-Dazs ain't doing the trick. That off-brand's not fixing that Ben & Jerry's vanilla kick that you've got. You're trying to go back in time to something that you miss. And the truth be told is, maybe that vanilla was good, but that vanilla had the highest content of sugar, and every time you eat it, you'd have like a sugar crash. It was never good for you to begin with, but you kept going back to it because you liked the way it tasted, right? There's something about something here, Cancer, not being good for you. But it's like a moth to a flame. I honestly think that it's a feeling, even if it was tied to a person, a place. Cancer, it's like you're wanting to go back to it, even though it's not good for you. You miss it. It affected your home. It put pressure on you. That's the crazy thing. It's like, how can you miss something that you know is not good for you? Wow, doesn't it? What is this door to personal healing and happiness? It's look, like the data backs it up, right? Like the proof. That's the crazy thing, Cancer. It's almost like you're dealing with some sort of internal battle. Like, you know, you've seen the proof. Like, if it's been 5 years, 10 years, how it'll be 10 days, and you feel better, look better, all the things, and you're like, I'm good. Like, I know why I left that behind. I know why there had to be a separation. Look, hugs, comfort. I know how much better I feel as a result. Rest, right? Like, I know how much better I feel since this thing is gone. It's a Kelly Clarkson, since you've been gone, right? I can breathe for the first time. I'm so moving on. Yeah, you've moved on. But Cancer, there's something about it that draws you back in. And it's like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I've got the proof. It's a little bit of confusion with that still, even with Pisces. And Pisces is, I think it's still top dancing around in some of the planets. It's like, why do I miss something that I know is not healthy for me? Why do I want something back in my life that I know the proof is here? It's in black and white. It's written in blood that I know does not benefit me. You could be having dreams about this. This could be tied to a person who has passed on as well. This could also be old invitations. Old habits die hard, I'm hearing from Spirit as well. So it's like there's something about this that's pulling you, trying to pull you back in, and you're just like, I want to, but I can't. You know better, Cancer. You know better, right? Sacrifice and change rolling out. This walking away. Look, I said, like, the pressure of home, like the pressures of home. Home, you know, I've said it before to some people. 12:21 on the clock. I keep seeing that number. Empty room. Just because it feels comfortable, feels like home, doesn't mean that home was a good place, right? Same thing. Sacrifice and change. This is that you've crossed a hurdle, Cancer. Whatever that hurdle is or has been or was or whatever, you've crossed a very significant hurdle in your life. And there was a lot of emptiness. There was a lot of not belonging. There was a lot of intervention. Like, this pulled you out of a really shitty place, whatever that shitty place looked like for you. It brought you in a spirit, sense of community, right? And now that you're here, there's something that's requiring further effort, further growth, further self-introspection, all these different things about yourself that you didn't see before, all these things that you didn't acknowledge or know about before, they're coming, you know, to your attention, or they're being brought to your attention, and you're like, I just want to go back to my safety net. I want to go back home. It's like a college kid, right? Leaving home for the first time, and the first night they're cool, like with their friends, yay, and by night 3 they're like, shit. Yeah, I miss mom's cooking. I miss grandma's dinner rolls on Sunday. You know, it's like that change has happened, and it's like wanting to go back to the same old, but the same old no longer works. I hope that's making sense, because there's no room for growth in something here, right? So what is the intention, Spirit, of the energy that's coming through from the past? Chaos. I'm a magnet for trouble. It's not my fault. I leave a trail of mayhem behind me. Whatever is, like, look at this reconnection. You are like, there's something that it's like friendly. Somebody. This would almost be like, for some of you, not all of you, an ex that comes back after so long and is like, hey, I know it's been a while, but I've been missing you. And you're like, you never fucking told me that when we were together all those years, and now all of a sudden it's been 6 months and now you miss me. What, you know, shit's not good on over there on the other side of town there, Sally. Like, it's a whole thing, right? There's something about that, and it's calling you. There's a particular person, situation, Spirit. For some of you, I don't know, maybe a handful of you, somebody up over the hill. So I don't know if it's like a position as to where you live, a place, but somebody that you could also work with the career card. But it's up over yonder, you know, kind of thing. So, you know, it's going to vary for all of you, okay? Tension for Cancer. What exploitation? Cancer, I'm going to tell you this. I've seen this a lot today, and it's been a little greed. I was going to say revenge. Greed and revenge. There you go. I've seen a little bit of this today. Doesn't make me super happy. If you're dealing with somebody from the past who has done you wrong, and you're leaning into, well, if they come back into my life, I'm going to be able to one-up them this time. You're operating from a place of ego. You're exploiting them. You're like, well, I could get my, if I reconnect with this person, I could go to their house and see if they've got my favorite sweater. Right? Do they still have my shit? You know, they borrowed $200 off of me. What way can I get back at them? That kind of thing. It has no ethics. It has no moral boundary to it. It's greedy. Literally, I'm looking to damage you in retaliation for perceived wrongs. If that is your energy, do not re-engage. Also, Cancer, if you've got somebody coming back into your life who has done some shitty things in their day with you or to you, again, maybe there's something about that person, place, or thing that you miss, or that energy that you miss, but doesn't mean that it's good for you. Doesn't mean you need to reconnect to that. No, not at all. All right, Spirit, let's see here. I can't get comfortable here. All right, what else for Cancer in the month of May? What do they... Taurus, cultivate, dignify. I told you strength. There it is, the strength card. Like having dignity about yourself, having Cancer, have self-respect. Don't stoop to their level, right? Don't be that person. Don't be vengeful. Roots. This is your stability, your security. Virgo, digest. Your Virgo energy. So Virgo being in the South Node, this is karma. This is stuff coming back around. Literally, as I say that, there's a divine intervention card just fell off the deck. Karma, serendipity, catalyst for all things, and the things that are not meant for you, that are not serving you. Leo energy, more of that lion, right, with a sore tooth. These are empty promises. They are empty opportunities. These are things that have worn out their welcome. You're being redirected to take a different direction than you have in the past. Your structures. This is like cultivating Taurus energy. It's a guarantee, Spirit is saying, that you will be a lot happier in the long run if you face these challenges head on. And Spirit also saying that it's okay to be wrong. Pisces and Virgo, that's literally Virgo coming out sideways and Pisces. So Virgo crossing the Pisces energy of not letting your emotions, those energies of I miss this, be the thing that carries you away, and explore your options moving forward. Right? That's 7 here. I call it the 7 of Pentacles, but it's not. It's the adjacent possibilities card, right? There's a lot of options, opportunities, many doors that are open to you, many windows. And this exploration is that, right? It's the 9th house. It's what else is out there and offerable to you. What opportunities lie in this if you go and explore these options. It's time to, what do they call that? I don't know what it's called. I can see it and I don't know what it's called, but it's like a tool. I think if you like line it up to the end of something, there's like a pencil attached to it and you're able to draw out lines or something. I can't quite remember what I'm thinking of. I mean, I know, but I don't know a term for it. But it's like you're able to read through the lines. You're able to draw through the lines. You're able to make it make sense. I don't know what that means for you. Mars energy. Since Mars went direct, specifically, and Aries being Mars energy as well, there was a point and period for the 3 weeks after Mars went direct, which I think we're still in that 3-week period, for you to reevaluate where your life is going, to reevaluate the things that you thought you missed. Because there is a time crunch in July, probably around your birthday season, Cancer, that's going to come up. Taurus, cultivate that you may be leaning back into your past, into your South Node. Take a look, see what's sitting in your South Node and what it is karmically that you're needing to work through and work on, because if it feels really heavy to you right now, it's because you're working through to create a new structure moving forward out of your South Node is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Okay, so we're going to get a Sacred Geometry card as your advice, and I'm going to leave it there. Okay, Cancer. For Cancer, what is their advice? Dignified strength. It's going to take a lot of effort on your part to work through this. Third eye coming out sideways. The frequency of the third eye chakra, the indigo flower of life, supports our intuition and our inner knowing, our imagination, and our psychic powers. Let's see here. What else? 2 6s here, Cancer. 3 6s. 3 6s. 4 6. Shit, no. Number 24. Number 24 is of importance. You've got that here a couple of times. And you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 6s on the board. 6s. That could take... okay, I'm seeing that as the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Swords. 31, magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. And once again, your root, the underlying energy. Look at that root chakra. And there is your root. There's that throat chakra energy, right? Is our ability to express, to talk, to communicate, to hear, to listen. We have to be equal reciprocity in talking and listening both. The frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passions and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies and as well as in the physical world. And 33. 33 and 24. Specific numbers, 6 and 6 again. Cancer, I hope that this helped you to... Spirit's calling it bring awareness to the missing, whatever that means, the missing, for you. And if it feels empty, you'll know why. Reevaluate that space in your life. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for you as it is, Cancer. Personal reads are open and available. That information can be found in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page. Take care of yourselves. Sending you much love, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.